All right. Good morning. I want to do a video demonstration on how to set up Facebook pixels and how to run Facebook adverts. Well, you need pixels for you to be able to run effective adverts on Facebook so that you can convert very well. When it has to do with sales, you need Facebook pixel. When it has to do with sales, you need Facebook pixel. Very, very important. Very, very important. Because why? It will help Facebook to begin to optimize people who have interest in whatever you're promoting. They will get exactly the same people that look like those people that purchased. So it's like event tracking. You install it on your pixels. Facebook will start tracking the behaviors and people taking action in your website. That's when they will know the people. They will know the exact people that are really interested in your products. All right, let me share my screen so we can start. All right. All right, I guess you can see my screen now, but I guess you can see it. Oh, let me check if I can move this thing. Is it possible? Okay, it's possible. It's possible. All right, okay. I believe you all can still hear me. Let me go like this. All right, so this is how to create pixel. This is how to create pixel. Let's say this is your other your business manager. You need to have a business manager. I believe you know how to create business manager, but if you don't know how to create business manager, all you need to do is log into your Facebook account. Log into your Facebook account log into your Facebook account through your laptop. In your lap, just go another tab and go to another tab and type business.facebook. You can see the URL on top, business.facebook.com/overview. But the reason why it's showing me home here is because I have open account. I'm already a user of it. So, but if you don't have it, this is the first thing you need to do, business.facebook.com/overview. Then you create an account, like put in your email. They will ask you one or two questions. Then you need to link a card. Then for you to link a card, after creating it, this is what it will bring. It should bring it to this homepage, but you won't be seeing this thing here. This thing means that I have some ad accounts. I have some ad account that I created. That's why it's showing me. All you need to do, click on settings here. Click on settings here. Then add your card. If you go to payments, then you add card that you can use to be running adverts. You can add card that you can use to be running adverts. We have so many cards that works. Access Bank Visa card works, and some other Visa card and dollar cards. I believe whatever card that works on Google adverts can work on Facebook. All right, so then the another thing you need to create is ad account. Ad account. You see the ad account option here. All you need to do is to click on it. But though you can see different ad accounts here, this means that Facebook gave me access to create only 5. Because why? I've been doing business with them. So as I'm doing business with them, making payments, they will be increasing the ad accounts. So this is 5 ad accounts that I have here. So, but if you create it for the first time, you won't have any ad accounts. So if you look on top, you see something like add. This is where you create. If you click on add, you can see different options. You can see add an ad account. If you want to add someone's ad account, or you click on request access to an ad account, like you want to have access to someone's ad account because you can still employ people to work with you through your ad account. Then you see create new ad account. Or the reason why it's blur is not showing me for me to click. You can look at the what Facebook says. It said you have reached the maximum number of business ad accounts you can create. You will be able to create more ad accounts after several weeks of following our policy. You see it now. So they will keep increasing my ad accounts after several weeks of following their Facebook advert policy. Like I tell people, the first thing first you need before going to Facebook, before doing anything on Facebook, go and read Facebook ad policy. Very, very important. This is your success in Facebook ads. Go and read Facebook ad policy. If you don't read Facebook ad policy, I can tell you there is no way you will know what to do and know what to avoid. Facebook is one of the best platforms you can use to run ads and make huge money from it. I can tell you it's one of the best platforms that's mind-blowing, and with little money, if you know what you're doing, I can tell you, you get me your money back. Yeah, you get your money back. Okay. But for you as a beginner, this place will be open for you. All you need to do is to click on create to create one. They can only give you access to one because why is a new account. Then as you do business with them, they will increase it to 5. As you do business with them, they will increase it to 10, 20. That's how they will keep increasing your ad account. All right. So, but what we are doing here is pixels. Imagine you have created ad account. You want to install pixels in your website so you can create an advert. All right. You click on here. You can see on business settings. If you click on here and you click on event manager, click on event manager. All right, if you click on event manager, you have to choose. If you look at up here, you will see love word 4. You have to choose where you want to create the pixel, the ad account that you want to create the pixel. Be very careful here. If you click here, you will see option of personal ad account. You know, every Facebook account has personal ad account. That's normal ad account. Another ad account we have is business ad account. So the personal ad account of this person that has this Facebook account is this. Then the business ad account, this is the business ad account. But be very careful before you make mistake here, so that you won't. If you create pixel on a business a business account, not on ad account, it will not work. Remember, you need to create pixel on your ad account. This ad account, if you see any symbol that carries like this, symbol like this, you can see those symbols. They are unique. Because why these symbols are ad accounts, okay? But you can see the symbol of business. It looks like a box. So you don't create ad accounts on that. You understand? But for me, I only have an ad account. I've already known the ad account. I want to create this pixel. I want to create it on my ad account 5. Click on it. If you have only one will be showing here. So but don't make this mistake. You click on it and wait for it to load. After clicking on it, what I want to do is Facebook Pixel track website activity. This is what I want to do. All I need to do is to click on get started. I'm creating the ad account now. You give your ad account a name. You know, for me, I like giving my putting alphabet so that I can be able to differentiate. But if you want to, you cannot put it like this. Check your website for easily set up. Optional. This one is not necessary. Click on continue. All right. This is now when you install your codes let's be a code Facebook will give you. So there are 3 ways to do that. We have add code using partner integration. We have add pixel code to a website. This is manually installing code. Then email instruction to a developer. This is like, you know, all these things are technical stuff, but you don't need to learn all those things. But the one I'm using is adding code manually. That's what I do. You click on it. After clicking on it, this is the code. This particular code is what you copy. You copy it. You copy it. You copy those codes that you want to use for advert. You want to paste in your website. Then you go to your website. All right, let me explain this. There are many ways to install Pixel. So many ways. But I'm going to share you my own way that is working for me. I believe everybody watching this video is using a builder called Instal Builder. Instal Builder is what I use. Instal Builder is what I use to build my website. We have so many builders. We have a lot of them. But the one I use is Instal Builder. And the reason why I use it is because it's friendly. Anybody can, a novice can understand it more than other builders. You understand? But you need to do something that is understandable so that you can be able to teach other people and not make mistake. All right, there are so many ways to install pixels, as I was saying. Some people use a pixel caffeine, some people use different things. But for me, I like using Instal Builder pattern because why? It allows me to install lots of pixels in my WordPress account. If I am creating different pages, I can be able to install pixels on those pages one by one. You understand? So, but you have to first of all upload like let's say open all your website. Like if you have a landing page, your sales page, your order page, and your thank you page, you have to open it. Like this is a landing page, this is a sales page, this is an order page, This is an thank you page. I've opened all of them in my tab. You have to open all of them in your tab so you can install. Then first of all, I'm installing the code from my landing page so that Facebook will start tracking people from the landing page. So if you copy the code, where do you install it on your landing page? If you go to settings here, click on settings, then you will see scripts and codes. You can see it, script and codes. You click on it. Then you paste it on the header script. You paste it. You paste it there. Then you hide this panel and you save it. You can see it now. You save it. Then you test it. If you want to test it, but I like testing my own, I test it and I also cancel it. Yes, and I go to my sales page. I do the same thing. Go to settings, go to scripts and code, then paste it also on the header. You hit the panel, you save it. This is how I normally do my website. Other people have so many ways, but this is the best way that is working for me. Then I test it again. Then you go to your order form, order page. The same thing, go to settings, script and code, go to the header and paste it. You hit this panel, you save it, you test it. Take it off. Then your thank you page. If you go to your thank you page, pay attention. Your thank you page should be different. Your thank you page, you click on the settings again, go to script and code, and you paste it. Sorry, I have other pixels here because why? I normally use I just copied this thank you page, but let me remove this pixel. You remove this is a pixel for another ad account. You understand? But if you create your own newly, your own will not be showing anything because it's a new account. But I just duplicated this thank you page so that I won't waste my time in creating it because I already have a thank you page already. So the next thing you need to do in your thank you page, you go to script and code. Then you paste the same link you are pasting in others. You paste it in the header. But this time around, you will not save it. You paste it and leave it. Then what you need to do next, you go back to Facebook. You follow the next instruction. Then you scroll down. You must make sure that this thing is turned on like this. It should show on. Then Facebook will now tell you, test the base code by send test traffic. Like you need to send test traffic to that website you are sending people to make sure that the pixel is tracking. You have to send test traffic. You need to do a test traffic, like a test running on Facebook for you to confirm that the website is active. Then what do you do? What link do you paste there? You will paste your link of your landing page. This is the link of it. For you to get the link of your landing page, you click on change PAM link. This is the link of your landing page. This landing page now, let me show you. This page that shows sugar wonder treatment. This is the landing page. This is the landing page. You can see just a simple landing page, and all you need to do to create a simple landing page so that Facebook will not have issue with you. All right. Then let me get the landing page link. Copy the landing page link. Copy it. Then go back to Facebook. Then paste that link here. If you paste that your link of a landing page, whichever page you are sending people first. But I suggest anyone selling health product, please use a landing page. You click on test traffic. After pasting the link, click on test traffic. You can see, once you click on that test traffic, go back to Facebook. You can see Facebook is now, this thing will turn to green now. Okay, you can see now, it is now showing active. Facebook has tested the website, showing that the website is active. You understand it now? Then the next thing you need to do is to click on continue. Once you click on continue, Facebook will now ask you, add event. What event do you mean? Event means what do you want to achieve? What do you want Facebook to do for you? What are the things you want to achieve in your website? We have many ways of doing it. You can do it through using Facebook setup tools, which is recommended. This one is technical. Not everybody can do it. Then the next option is add event code manually. Manually add event code. You can see it here. You click on it. Once you click on it to allow it, it will come up. Then we have so many we have so many categories. We have, let's say, this is for some people who are into automotive, like people who like selling cars, e-commerce and retail, education, entertainment, financial services, professional services, real estate, technology, and travel. These are so many things, but what we are doing is e-commerce. We leave it on e-commerce. So then there are so many events Facebook can track for you. If you want Facebook to track view content, people who view your content, you can copy the code. Facebook will tracking people that view your content. If you want Facebook to track people who search, Facebook can do that. If you want Facebook to track people who add to watch list or add to cart or initiate checkout or add payment or purchases, whichever way, we have a lot of objectives here that Facebook can do for you. We have lots of them, but the one we are choosing is purchase. We want Facebook to track people who purchase, people who get to our thank you page. That is what we want Facebook to do for us. Then we'll click on the purchase. You click on purchase. All right. Once you click on purchase, Facebook will bring out a code for you. But we have something here. You can add, this is optional. It's optional. Conversion value and conversion currency. You can decide to tell Facebook how much your product costs and how much your product costs and the conversion currency. If you don't want, you don't do it. But for me, I just want to do it for the training purpose. Though most times I don't do it. I can put $40 currency USD. You can see currency USD. You have to convert whatever you're selling in Naira to USD so that Facebook can give you a better result. After that, you copy this code. You can see the code. You can copy this code here. Click on the code, copy the code. Go to your thank you page. Remember, we are not done with our thank you page. This is our thank you page. It's a thank you page. That's thank you for placing an order for Sugar Wonder. This is diabetes product. Then you go to your body. This one, you are not pasting it on the header again. You are putting it on the body script. You put it on the body script here. You paste it. The code you copied from what you want Facebook to do for you. So what this means that once people visit, before anybody visits this thank you page, the person must have already gone through your website and see whatever you are selling and see the product you are selling and the price you are selling and get comfortable with everything and give you his details. Anybody that filled the form, we normally put in our website and visit your thank you page. So Facebook will now track it as someone that have purchased. So anybody that land to this page from Facebook will track the person as someone who purchased your product. So after pasting this code here, you click on Heat Panel, then you save it. Oh, my network. Why is it misbehaving? So sorry. So all you need to do is to Heat Panel, you save it and you test it, the same thing, the same pattern I'll be doing in other ones. Why is this network this bad? And this thing is showing 4G. Oh God. Okay. Let's just wait. So once it's done with saving, you test it the way we do the other ones. You still test them. You put this one, you copy the code, you test it. Every process, you follow the same process and make it happen. That's how to do it. I don't know why this thing is happening. Oh God. Why now? Oh, and it's still showing. Sorry about that. Oh God. Why is it showing like this now? If it's doing 777 like this, that means it's not saving. No. Thank God I'm expressing this so that if you are experiencing it, you shouldn't bother yourself. If it is doing 777 and I didn't show up, that means it's not saving. So what next will you do? You refresh it. Refresh that particular page. And once you refresh it, okay, send me to log in back again. If you refresh it, you have to install all those things you installed before back. Because why? The ones that are still there is the reason why I show you some of the code here is the ones that is there already, the one I deleted before. So you have to put all those information back, because why? The ones that is here is still the old ones. So you have to copy it out and delete them. Delete them. I need to put the new one. This is the new one here. Then I need to delete this one as well. This is the general pixel. I need to delete this one because it's not this pixel again. Then you go to your previous page you linked it before and copy it, because it's still the same thing. Because I can't go to Facebook and be going backward because I've left that side. I don't know if you understand my point. So this process is very, very simple and easy to achieve. You copy it, copy. Then you go to your thank you page and paste it, because why? You didn't save. That was why. It did not save. That was why I'm doing this thing again. Now I need to save it again. Yeah, you can see now. Then you test it. All right. When you are done with your thank you page, you go back to Facebook. If you go back to Facebook, the next thing you click is done. You are done with installing Pixel in your website. You click on done. All right. So if you give it time, like 1 hour or 2, the pixel will show up in your website. The pixel will show up in your website and ready for you to run an advert. But I just created it now, so I'm not running advert now, but the pixel will definitely show up in my website. It will definitely show up in my website. So that is it. Then the next thing I will teach you is how to run an advert. Let me do a demonstration on that. You know, how to run an advert. This is very important. How to run an advert to sell health products. Very, very important. Okay. All right, you can see I have some adverts running. Wow. I didn't know I have this advert running here. When did I create these adverts? I can't remember when I created such kind of advert. Wow, and it just started. Wow. Okay, let me allow it to run now, since the advert wants to run. But I can't remember setting such kind of adverts. Seriously. Okay, let me go to another account that I wanted to use it to show you something. I'll check why the advert started. Maybe I created ad, I forgot, and I didn't know. All right, you can see I have a lot of adverts that I set up, but I turned them off for some personal reasons. I have my reasons why I turned all of them off. So let me show you. You can click, all you need to do is to click on create ads, create. If you click on create, then this is for conversion sales, product sales, and all the stuff. Then you go to conversion. Click on conversion. Then you can give your conversion campaign a name. You can just say, if you're selling diabetes food, you can just type diabetes, whichever thing you want to type. So it's optional. Whatever thing you want to do, you click on continue. This is a video demonstration. I need to pay attention. I'm giving you all I have now, and you need to pay attention to it. So there are other tricks like scaling up your ads and retargeting, but for you to do all those ones, you need to achieve this one first, because you talk about scaling up your advert and retargeting, doing retargeting. Then after that pixel, No, because you click conversion, then optimization of delivery. You can say purchase. You can see that purchase is active. So on the pixel you installed on your website, so it's now showing active, that your website is active for purchase. But this is one of the other accounts I used to sell a product. This, although I have pixel running on that account now, I've gotten like 25 purchases. That's why it's showing 25 events reacted. So that's Facebook have tracked 25 people that have purchased so far. I started the advert last week and 25 people have purchased. So you click on, but your own will not be showing anything. Your own might be showing 0 or 1. You understand? So you click on it. Once you click on it, move to the next level, which is then dynamic settings. This doesn't concern you. It does none of your business. Leave it like this. Offers, leave it like this. Um, audiences. Audiences. This audience is good, but it depends on people that have the audience. Like if you have an email that you can upload and you want Facebook to target those set of people and a lot of things, or that is also is one of the way we are. There's one of the reasons why we are putting pixels in our website, so that Facebook will be tracking people. You can also upload those people and Facebook will run advert on them. Then, but for a beginner, leave the audience, custom audience, and the new or save all the leave all those things. Then this location, you can open it like this, open it like this, open it like this, open it like this. All right, but look at this location. Depending on the location you want to put in, we have Nigeria. Nigeria is broad. You know, like I tell people, Nigeria is broad. If you want to run advert for the whole Nigeria, though it will perform well for you, but yeah, use all Nigeria, because if you are using a specific location, your cost per click or cost per result will be high. But just leave all Nigeria. Then age range. I normally advise, from depending on the product you're selling, from 30 and above. For me, I use 35. I use 35 and above. These are people who buy your product. I normally advise 35 and above. Then leave this 65 plus. Many people don't put their age range. Awesome. Then gender. I normally leave it at all. But there are most times I try testing a particular audience, and I might like to use only men to see what's happening. I might decide to target only men. I might decide to target only women to see how people be reacting to my ads. You understand it? So you need to pay close attention to it. I can decide to use all most times. All right. On the detailed targeting, this is where the magic happens. This is where you tell Facebook to target your people. But here, I normally say this, you have to do what we call deep thinking. There's so much in this. Because any keyword you put here, let's say, but first and first, you need to just put engage shoppers. Engage shoppers. Just put engage shoppers here. That's number one. Then you can put shopping and fashion. These are big audiences. You can see over 1 billion people in this audience. So this is worldwide, or not Nigeria alone, or worldwide. Then another thing you need to do, you can put like Facebook payment users, but most Nigerians don't do anything payments using online on Facebook. This is basically for me, basically for people in the US or any other outside world country that normally pay with their cards. But Nigerians hardly pay with cards online. Most of them prefer pay on delivery service. All right. But if you can still test it, Sha, if it works for you. But I know also most times if I put engaged shoppers and shopping and fashion, I will leave it like this. Because why I'm trying to tell Facebook to target people who have interest in shopping and fashion. I might leave it like this and run my advert. Or if I put these two keywords, I will narrow it down. You can see narrow audience. You can narrow it down to the stuff you want to sell. Let's say you're selling diabetes. If you type diabetes awareness, blah, 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 all this stuff. But have it in mind, like this diabetes awareness, diabetes mellitus type 2. Have it in mind that your competitors are still typing the same keyword that you're typing. That is why I tell people in detailed targeting, you have to do deep thinking. Where do you think that those people interested in your product can be? Where, apart from the issue they're having, where do you think they normally spend time on? Where do you think that they normally visit? One of the things I normally put keywords I normally put keywords like retirement, pension. You know, let's say I put pension now. Let me show you. Pension, you can see? These are people who are old. And Facebook will be giving you suggestions. You can see retirement there. You can see retirement. You can see retirement. I can put something like salary. Because why? You can see salary. These are people who have interest in salary. These are workers. You have to be doing deep thinking. You can just target food. Everybody is interested in food now. And most people that are eating food must have diabetes. Kitchen. Just put kitchen. Family. Like, if you come to every family, there's no family I can tell you today that is that of that say there's nothing in this family. We are 100% free from ailment. It's not true. You can put family. You can put family. You can put fatherhood. You can see a lot of people are calling me, but I need to do this. You can put fatherhood, motherhood, take a clinic, hospital, newspapers. All you need to be doing is deep thinking. Because why? If you keep using the same audience that your competitors are using, what Facebook will do will be showing all of you guys advert to that particular set of audience. And that's where people hardly get orders. For me, I explore my audience. I explore my audience to something else. I explore them to different channels. I'll explore them. So I don't put a particular set of audience. I reach out to a lot of people. I try to think, is there any way I can think, like I think of games, golf, exercise, think of something where your audience, that's why you need to do deep research. No, there's a video I watched, a video training that one guy did. He called it EFCC Facebook marketing, FBI Facebook marketing system. It's actually powerful because it was really insightful. It was really insightful how to track your customers and get the right set of and target the right set of audience here on Facebook. Because why? The problem people have in why they are not getting order is your targeting. The targeting is very important, and most times not just targeting. Your Facebook algorithm can go against you. So we have so many options. It's not that you won't put any diabetes related issue. You can, but let that not be alone. Explore to other places. Explore to other audiences. You can see old age, health and wellness, retirement communities. Keep scrolling down. Eating. Many people are interested in eating. Just put it. Cooking. Parents, very important. Put parents, all parents. Like married people, a lot of them have this issue of diabetes and all different kind of issue. You can put sugar, different audiences you can target. You need to do research. You understand? But as you're running adverts, you are testing. If that one is not working for you, just maybe you didn't get to that after spending like $15 or $10. all you need to do, I think most times you need to allow Facebook to allow your ads to optimize before it start delivering. Allow your ads to optimize before it starts delivering. All right. After this, the next thing to do is language. Most times, I normally put this language, I put it on English. I put all English most times, not all the time. But all these things are testing because why? Facebook algorithm has the way it works. You can give them something and it will start delivering. You can run advert today, advert that you run and others will be coming. You can run it tomorrow, other might not be coming. It happens. So you have to be testing things. And when you find an advert that is working, all you need to do is to duplicate that advert, increase your budget. You will get a lot of orders. All right, let's continue. Then another thing you need to do is leave connection to all people, leave it that way. Then another thing you do is to placement. Placement means where you want your advert to be showing. Facebook have different platforms where you have your advert to be showing. Then you click on a manual placement. You don't need to use automatic placement. Facebook will tell you automatic placement is recommended because why? They want your advert to show in all platforms for them to make you more money. But it depends on what your budget. If you want to leave your advert in automatic placement, you leave it in automatic placement. That means you have a lot of money to spend on advert. So, but for me, I'd advise to use edit placement. And under edit placement, you go on device, you leave it at all mobile device. Don't use desktop because why? Many Nigerians don't use desktop. Don't use Facebook don't use Facebook on the desktop. It's only major internet marketers or page admins, and those people likely don't buy such products because everybody is still each other's customer. Most product page admins and all those people don't buy those products. The next thing you need to do is to platforms. Where do you want your advert to be displayed? We have Facebook, we have Audience Network, we have Instagram, we have Messenger. Audience Network is like your advert showing on different websites of other people and different platforms, so or on apps. But you can test that if you have more money. But I normally advise remove it, untick them, untick them. You can see I've unticked them. What we have left was 14 million. Before we are having only 15 million, but I just untick these three things. We still have 14. That is to show you that majority of the audience are on Facebook. Then you remove Facebook Marketplace. You don't need it. Remove it. Facebook video feeds. If you want your video to be showing on other videos, if you want that one, if you want your advert to be showing on video feeds, you can. But for me, beginners, remove it because of your cost of expense, because of your payment. Remove it. In fact, leave only Facebook news feed. Remove all these things. Remove all these things. Remove all these things. Remove all these things. Leave only Facebook news feed. Leave it like this. Because why? Majority of people check their news feed. You can see a lot of calls. I feel I've rang more than 10 times now, but don't worry. All right, show more option. All right, this is devices, and this is pay very close attention. And I tell people, not everybody is a customer. We have 20 million people on 26 million people on Facebook, and not everybody will buy your product. You need to advertise your product to the right set of people. If you're selling a product from 20,000 and above, anybody using, not everybody can afford it. In as much as some people are still selling a product of 100,000, people are still buying it. So when doing specific mobile device operating system, for me, I like choosing Android device only because why? Majority of Nigerians log in on Facebook through their Android device. For me, I like removing tablet stuff. I like removing it because why? Many people don't use tablet to. Okay, you can see we have 14 million. Let's remove tablet. Let's see how our audience will drop. We still have 14 million. You can see now. We have 14 million I put all smart Android smartphone or we still have 14 million people when I remove it. So that if you leave it there, you are just wasting your money. Just take it off. Then another thing, exclude device, leave it. Don't use exclude device. Then iOS OS version, like Android version, which we have different kind of Android version phones, and we have a lot of them. So that means Facebook will ask you which specific Android phone do you want to advertise to. Is it people who are using Android version 4.0, 5.0, 6.0, 7.0? We have so many of them. If you click on it, we have all these things. But for me, I like choosing from 6.0. Anybody that have money. Okay, let me show you something. When we were on 2.0, let me put 2.0. Can you see the audience size? We have 14 million people. Then we choose 6.0. We have 12 million. That means 2 million was gone. That means you don't need those 2 million. They don't have money. They don't have money. They can't buy your product. Though not everybody on 6.0 will buy your product, but you are looking at some people who take action. Then maximum stuff, maximum, just leave it at none. Leave it at none. Only when connected with Wi-Fi. Don't click it, just leave it this way. Then you can see. So advertising to people who are using 100% 6.0. Anybody that is not using 100% 6.0 now cannot buy a product of 20,000. No prayer point needed. He can't make decision online because why? The phone is using is not qualified to buy such product. For me, they are not qualified yet. You understand? So it's very important that we advertise to the right people, and so that we can be able to get others. We can be able to get others as we are building our business. So I believe I'll be able to you are understanding and following what is going on here. So if you have any question, you can get to me. Sorry, I have a little bit some distraction here. So a lot of people send message. All right, then this is your budgeting. How much are you willing to spend in a day? Like what is configured here is $20. And I might tell people start testing with $5. $5 is it. Start testing with $5. If you have money, start testing with $10. It's good. Start testing with $10. The next thing you need to do is to click continue. I've taught you so many strategies on the Facebook aspect, and we're almost to the end of this training. Then another thing, you choose your page. Here you must have already linked page. You choose page you want to run advert. Like you can say I have a page here, name awareness healthy living system. That's the name of my page. Then you scroll down. If you want to run advert on Instagram account, you have to add. But you have to add your Instagram account. But what I'm teaching you is just a simple thing that you need to do and start doing them and start making sales as fast as possible. Then we have so many ways of running adverts. We have these three places, these three options. But the one I normally use is the single image and video. All right, because you can use images to run adverts and use a video to run adverts. You can come here and choose whether you want to add pictures or images. You click, let's say images, you click on images. Then I already have some images in my phone. That's why it's showing this. All you need to do is to click on upload. You will now upload from your website. Sorry, from your laptop. So let me just upload this image. Let me upload this image. Okay, let's say this image. You can see the calls are still coming. Okay, this one didn't go through. I don't know why. Okay, let me upload another image. Okay, I'm uploading another image now. You can see that image has come out. You understand? I can choose, I can add other images. Like you can use 6 images to run ads. You can use 6 images to run ads. You can use 6 images, test 6 images to see the one that will perform best and use it in your advert. Sorry, you can see the way I answer call. That is it. Sorry, if you have been connecting me, I didn't pick call, you are sending me messages on WhatsApp. So just know that there are other people that are also calling. Okay, this is where you put the link or where you are sending people, whether it's landing page or website or WhatsApp group or anywhere. Just put the link of your landing page here. Put it here. Then your headline and ad copy, your primary text. We call it ad copy, but what is here is primary text, but use an ad copy. So let me talk about this. When writing an ad copy, you don't need to be using some coercive words. Like you can't just be saying let's say everyone that had diabetes or everyone that had eye problem, trying to do such kind of stuff, or trying to connect to Facebook users. Facebook will just flag your account. But just you can be writing a story-based ad copy. You can write something on how I get rid of. You are talking about your personal story. Or you can just put new treatments for arthritis, rheumatism, new treatment for diabetes, new treatment for eye problem, cataract or glaucoma. You can just be simple. Don't use trying to use words to make people to click or trying to attract people. You understand? You can just put my arthritis solution. Just tell a story, like when people are sharing their personal story. A very short sentence. Very short sentence. Then your headline, which is this. I normally advise using word like my diabetes solution. You can see now. Sorry. My diabetes solution. You understand? So anybody that have diabetes that such kind of headline would like to click, the solution for diabetes and blah, 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 blah. A lot of stuff. You understand? So I think I've explained these things to a level. This is where you leave all these things. These are unnecessary. So put the website of the landing page, then call to action. We have learn more. If you don't want to put learn more button, you want to put shop now or contact us. For me, I normally use learn more or contact us. This is the 2 things I normally use. Or if I'm running an advert to recruit people, I normally use sign up. Yeah, you can use sign up. You can see exchange. So whichever option you want to use. Then after that, you click on confirm. But now I can't click on confirm because I didn't set up any advert. You click on confirm your advert to start. You go to review section. Facebook will start reviewing your advert. Then after some hours, 1 hour or 2 of Facebook, maximum 3 hours, Facebook will send you whether your ad is approved or not. But if you follow the same process, your ad is approved. But let me talk about another critical thing, which is your landing page. You can see my landing page. I just put a date, a logo. I just say Sugar Wonder for diabetes treatment. And I just dropped a video. Then I just say, kindly click the link below to access the Sugar Wonder. I'm not trying to say anything here because you might implicate yourself. Then when running advert on Facebook, please, these things is very important. This thing that you say here, this website is not part of Facebook. You have to put it on your website. Very, very important. Because if you don't put this disclaimer, Facebook might flag your account because of this. You didn't put this. This is very, very important. The other thing that you need to put is purchase pop-up. I believe you can see purchase pop-up coming up. Let it go. You can see it now. It will go. Purchase pop-up. This is FOMO, fear of missing out. So that people will be like, oh, am I the one buying this? You're trying to tell them that not only you is in our website, we have other people in our website that are purchasing this product, but these things are not real customers buying this product. They are not real costly, just to create a kind of curiosity for them to take action. The another thing you need to put in your website is WhatsApp icon. You need this, very important. Let me tell you, even though nobody placed order in your website, when you're running adverts, let me tell you, people will click on the WhatsApp. If you know what you are doing, you can convert those people that clicked your WhatsApp to buy your product. That I have never run an advert that is a waste. That's a fact. I have never run an advert that is a waste, because why? I always have my WhatsApp installed in my website, because why? Not everybody understands how to place order. I want you to understand that. Not everybody can read everything in your website. Most of people need more information for someone to talk to them, someone they can talk to. People need that. And the beautiful thing is that people that contact you through WhatsApp tends to buy more bottles or more mouse pack than people who placed order in the website. People who place order in the website might buy 1, 2, but people who chat on WhatsApp and talk to you on the phone might buy 5. Because why? There's a connection that comes. So this WhatsApp is very, very important. Add it in your website. Very, very important. I will show you how to add it. It's very simple. I'll show you. So this is very, very simple. Very, very landing page is very, 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 very key. Is a key. Landing page, add copy and headline. This is key, because these are the things that can attract Facebook. These are the things that can attract Facebook very fast. Then, what other things? Okay, another thing I wanted to show you is how to add WhatsApp. Then this is your WordPress dashboard. This is where you start building. These are my pictures in my dashboard. Then this is the WhatsApp stuff I'm using. You can see this is the name of it, AUI WhatsApp. You can just go to plugins. You can just type add plugin, install, add new plugins, add new. You can just click on add new. This is where you search for plugins. Just type WhatsApp. You can see so many plugins, but let me look for the one. So many WhatsApp plugins you can use. These are free plugins. Most of them are free. Most of them are not free, but most of them are free plugins. You can still install these ones, but the one I'm using is let me type it. I don't know. I think because I've installed it already, that's why I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Okay. Active. Okay, this is it. This is the one I'm using. It's active. You can see active. It's active in my website. So you can install it, and if you install it to be in your website, then all the purchase pop-up. This is how the plugin. You just type Femo, WP Femo, WP Femo. You can see sale pop-up notification. You can use a lot of them. Well, the one I'm using, let me look for it. This is the one I'm using here, WP Femo. You can see active. It's active in my website. So let me show you the WhatsApp. Open it. This is how to set it up. Then this is you can set it up like this. You know, if this is the name, it will be showing people in their phone. I put my own Happy Body Inc. Then always status, always online. Where do you want the position of your WhatsApp to be? Let it be at the right. You have option to choose so many things. Then this is the first message your customer will receive. Please, your customer, if your customer click on my WhatsApp, this is the message my phone sent to them, my WhatsApp sent to them. Said, please save our number first as Happy Body Nigeria Limited. That is the first thing. Then the next question is, hello, how can I help you? Ask us any question here. So these are the things, how to set it up. You can change it. This is the color you want to give your WhatsApp. You have so many colors, but remember, give your WhatsApp already color people know about WhatsApp. If you give it something else, people might not know. So leave it at that color and click on save changes and just do it. Then WP Femo, you can see it here. Click it. Still the same thing. If you click in that, that's how it will be. This is what it will show you. Scroll down. You can just be typing people's name. You can just primary text. You just type people's name like Taiwo, Ben, and text link. You just write from Lagos. Just place order for 2. After that, you move. You click on this add new, but I can't click on add new again because I've exceeded the number of time I can do it. You understand? You can only have 11. All you need to do is type in people's name and be clicking add new. It will be uploading so that time to time it will be rotating names as people are joining the website. It will be rotating names so that people will be, having more trust in your website and buy products. Put WhatsApp in your website. If you do that, I can tell you that you will never run a wasted ad. You will follow up on those people that drop their details, that drop these people. Even if they don't want to buy at the price you put on the website, give them discount, make your sale. The most important thing is to make sale. That's the most important thing. It's not about how many people you talk to. It's about how many sales we're able to achieve. I tell people I have over 90, let me call it 95% closing rate. Not because of anything, but because I do proper follow-up for my customers, and that's why I achieved those kind of results. All right. Thank you. I think we have almost the end of the training. I don't know how long is this video. I'll check. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. All right. All right. Thanks for coming. And I always say this. Let us not be the hearers. Let us be the doers. Let us be the doers of these things you have heard. I just gave you one of my best, though there are more to do, but this is just one of the things that you can do to achieve a result. Then there are the idea of retargeting, the idea of like the pixel you installed in your website, how to use it effectively. But these are advanced level, advanced learners, advanced stage, so to speak. But if you understand this very clearly, you can be able to make crazy amount of money from Facebook um, um, and explore your business. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.